ABBA has been around for as long as we can remember. The truth is, they never left. Recently, they found themselves back on everyone's radar with their whole Voyage antics. Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to take a look at everything you need to know about ABBA's Voyage costumes. Number 5. The Voyage Concert.
It's a new tour. Haven't been out there for 40 years.
A new album after 40 years.
Sweden may be known for many things, but one that stands out the most are ABBA and innovative technology. What's been going on recently is worth witnessing. The two things Sweden is famous for, ABBA and technology, have decided to come together and deliver a product the world has never seen before. We're talking about the Voyage Concert. The Voyage Concert will be performed in a custom-built arena in London. It's something that one of the best musical groups of all time, ABBA, have been working on for quite a while now. This futuristic concert aims to use technology to blur the borders between the digital world and the real world. What will happen is holograms of the members of ABBA will be used, merged with archival footage, to deliver to the audience a performance that will make them feel like they're 4 decades into the past and enjoying an ABBA concert in person. How eerily cool is that? Number 4. What the costumes are going to look like. Voyage will be nothing short of a nostalgic paradise. It will look as if all the members of ABBA, Bjorn Ulvaeus, Agnetha Falskog, Annie Friedlingstad, and Benny Andersson, have aged backwards and become their 1979 selves. However, the thing is that this de-aging phenomena will only extend to their looks. What we mean by that is the group will not be wearing the outfits they used to wear back in the day, so no flared leg jeans, cat dresses, or clogs. This was decided by the costume designer, B. Ackerlund, who has worked with many great musicians in the past. The costume designer has been working in cahoots with ABBA since the last 3 years. I've done some other big Swedish icon brands, and I thought, of course, ABBA would be the ultimate Swedish icon pop stars to work for, she said in an interview. We wanted to make it modern, yet have the feel of the ABBA aesthetic, which is quite hard. So the thought process was that if ABBA never aged, and if they were to go on tour now, what would they look like? She added, to put it simply, Ackerlund wanted to create the Swedish supergroup's aura from scratch, rather than just rehash what they used to wear once upon a time. Number 3. What? No cat dresses? Some fans were bummed out by the fact that ABBA's iconic cat dresses would not be making a return in their current Voyage concerts, but the reasoning behind that was Ackerlund didn't think too highly of using a boring, regular animal as a costume inspiration. Instead, she very keenly decided to go with using Phoenix-themed costumes to represent the group's resurrection. I chose Manish because he does intensive beating, and I really wanted the opening costumes to be really elaborate and super embellished. There are thousands and thousands of Swarovski crystals mixed in with embroidery to accomplish that, Ackerlund explained. You see, there's a reason Ackerlund is such a big name in the industry. She knows how to captivate the audiences by adhering her ideas to what they're looking for. Before we continue, make sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button if you're enjoying it. Also, press the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming content. Now, let's get back to what we were talking about. Number 2. The group's light-up costumes. One thing that captivates fans were the light-up ABBAtron costumes, behind which was Erebos Aether, the Greek designer who came especially to offer their services to ABBA. I thought that they understood the concept of the future, and that they work a lot in plexi and neoprene, which are really good materials because you can dance in them. They allowed for another extra element besides just lighting up the costume, said Michael Schmidt, who once famously crafted a dress for Debbie Harry out of actual razor blades. That felt disco yet modern, he further said. For the finale, Ackerlund wanted to picture the band members looking bigger than life, sort of like Greek gods, which is something she was able to deliver with the help of her talented peers. Number 1. The costumes being homage to the old ABBA. From what we've heard, there are over 20 costume changes planned for Voyage. Mind you, all of them were approved by ABBA, so it's not like they don't have a say in the whole costume aspect of things. The actual garments were scanned and edited on ABBA, who performed in green suits so that the costumes were perfectly in sync with their movements and their voices. The costume department wanted their work to look as authentic as possible, and apparently they're a heartfelt tribute to their past selves. I don't think I know one person who doesn't know an ABBA song or won't dance when the music comes on, Ackerlund said, further adding that the band represents everything that made her childhood great, and keeping that in mind, she's putting her everything in making the costumes during the Voyage concerts look as epic as possible. With this, we come to the end of our video. Here's everything there is to know about the costumes ABBA will be digitally putting on during their Voyage concerts.